my angels, it's Hailey, Reese, and today, since tomorrow is technically kinda, sorta, halfway through our 25 days of Reesemas, since it's technically like 12.5 is half of 25 days, but we can't do 12.5, so I figured it was about darn time that I came on here and shared with you guys a story that had to do with Christmas. I didn't want to come on and share somebody else's story. I didn't feel like finding one online to read. So I thought that I would share an experience that I had many years ago, and I'm not sure how to interpret it, but it's creepy and spooky and fascinating nonetheless, and it has to do with an encounter with Santa. This is the type of video that you're either gonna leave super spooked and super creeped out, or you're gonna leave it thinking that it's some sort of Christmas miracle and it's something incredible that happened. I really don't know if there's gonna be any in between. You're either gonna be on one side or the other. And I consistently go back and forth between which side I'm on. But either way, it's really gonna leave you just wondering what in the heck happened. When I was telling Tyler about this, he was like, no way. He's like, you're kidding me. And I was like, I swear to goodness, this is a true story. And he was like, you definitely need to share that. So today, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my personal creepy encounter with Santa. Now, before we get into today's video, I am going to very quickly shameless promo both this channel and my vlog channel. I am uploading every single day this month on this channel and my vlog channel, which is linked in the description. So if you enjoy my content, please click that subscribe button, join the Reese's Pieces, and end out 2018 here with us. We would love to have you. We would love to bring on the new year together as the Reese's Pieces family. So that's my little shameless promo, but without further ado, let's just dive right on into this. So growing up, my mom's work always had these annual Christmas parties. And I don't know about you guys, but her Christmas parties were actually quite big. When the parents would RSVP for their kids would get a gift that was wrapped up and they got to open. There was like bouncy castles and face painting and food and dessert and just so much good stuff all in these Christmas parties. It would kind of vary where they came each and every year, but the one big thing that we all looked forward to as kids was the secret surprise of Santa every single year that would give us a gift. I know that throughout my childhood, I would always look forward to seeing Santa at my mom's annual Christmas party. I would see Santa at the mall. I would see Santa everywhere, and it really excited me. However, sometimes at my mom's Christmas parties, because the real Santa was hard at work in the North Pole, they would have to have either one of Santa's helpers or one of the parents or workers from the business dress up as Santa and bring his light and joy to the party. Now, for this specific year that I'm about to tell you guys about, Santa was busy at the workshop, and they were actually have one of the coworkers dress up as Santa so that all of us kids could feel the joy and presence of Santa at the party and still get gifts from Santa Claus. So everything was in order for this work party. People had like potluck items that they were bringing. Also, there were things that were being delivered as far as catering went. I remember at this specific party, we had a jumpy castle and there was face painting and there was gifts and goodies and Christmas games and tons of dessert and hot chocolate and just all things that you would love and expect from a Christmas party. Well, we all knew that around a certain time, and I'd be lying if I told you I remembered the time, Santa Claus was going to arrive. So we were all watching down the clock for when Santa was going to arrive. So all of a sudden, the time approaches that Santa is set to arrive at the party, and all of the kids are like sitting around really super excited, all ready to see Santa. All of a sudden we hear those classic jingles that you hear when Santa's on his way, and we hear the classic ho ho ho, and all of us are so excited. I think I was actually closer to around 10 years old, but the kids that were really young were just so over the moon excited for Santa to be there. So he comes in, there's this big chair for him to sit in, there's the pile of gifts already there for all the kids, and he was actually only supposed to have been there for an hour. So all the kids line up and we're taking turns, and it's what's your name? What did you want for Christmas? Oh, here's the one with your name on it. Gives the gifts, gives the gifts, gives the gifts. Finally, the last child goes up, does the whole spiel, gives the gifts, the child goes. That was supposed to be the end. So the organizer of the annual Christmas party tells him, "Thank you for coming, Santa. That was amazing." And Santa goes something along the lines of, "Ho, ho, ho, Santa's not ready to leave the party yet." And he decides to stay at the party, which all the kids were like, "Woo, Santa!" Like they're all like talking to Santa. And I was just like, that's super cool. Santa's staying at the party. So Santa stays at the party until almost the end, not interacting with the parents, but completely interacting with the children. So he's over by the bouncy castles, by the face painting, being pulled around by the kids, spending the whole entire Christmas party with all the kids. All of a sudden, the party ends. Not all of a sudden, but the party ends. Santa leaves, we all leave, whatever. Then come to find out from my mom, and I learned this early on from overhearing it between my parents, but we've talked about this in recent years as well, and we all just think it's the strangest, oddest, in a sense creepy, but also nice way thing. The next morning, the runner of the party, the organizer of the annual Christmas party, receives an email from the individual that was supposed to have been Santa saying, "I am so sorry. I no-showed last night. I can't even imagine or begin to fathom how much I've let you down." Like this long email detailing a family emergency that had occurred and why he couldn't make it, and he was just so sorry. Here's where it gets creepy, guys. They, to this day, have no idea who that Santa was that came in to the Christmas party. They have no idea who the individual that stayed later and played with all the kids until the end of the party was. Now, on one hand, you could look at this as a complete Christmas miracle. But on the other hand, you could look at that as, who in the world was it? Why were they with the kids the whole time? And what happened? I'm personally super on the fence. Like on one hand, I'm like, oh my goodness, Santa wasn't gonna have showed up. This could be a total amazing, beautiful miracle. But on the other hand, I'm like, who was this man dressed up as Santa with the kids all night? Either way, it's creepy, even if it is a positive thing. Like you just don't know who on earth it was and why they showed up and how they knew to be there and go through the motion so well. But on the other hand, I mean, nothing bad happened to any of the children, and they still got to see Santa at the annual party. So that is my personal creepy encounter with Santa. I remember that Christmas party like it was yesterday, and now as an adult looking back, it just sends more chills down my arms wondering what on earth had happened, but I don't know. Either way, I kind of feel like not knowing who a man behind a costume was is creepy in itself, and that's why I've titled this video Creepy. But on the other hand, the optimistic side of myself wants to believe that it was some sort of a Christmas miracle where maybe a spirit or an angel or something came out. But it's just so strange to me that he hadn't shown up to the party and somebody did. Anytime I think about somebody behind a costume and you had no idea who was behind it and you spent a whole night with them, which I did, I interacted with and was there at that party, we all were, it's just like you'll never know who was behind it and what their intentions were, be them positive or negative, and that in itself is super creepy. What do you guys think of this specific story? Do you think it was creepy or do you think it was nice? Naughty or nice? Make sure to let me know in the comments below what you guys think. And so it begins our spooky Christmas themed videos. I've got some that aren't, some that are, so you guys will have to make sure to stay tuned from now until Christmas. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you're new to my channel or you are just not yet subscribed but you do enjoy my videos, make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button. I post a ton of videos and I'm uploading every single day this month, so you don't want to miss out. And please give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Remember, my loves, do all things with kindness, and until tomorrow, I love you guys.